What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we jump into this one from Phyno. It goes by the name Belong to You, featuring Peruzzi. It's an official music video. This one landed on Friday, I believe, and we're only just getting around to doing it this morning, but I'm very excited to jump into it. As always, if you are new to the channel, though, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff, and can get involved in the channel in as many ways as you can. As always, as well, make sure you are following the brand new TikTok page at KXVU. Loads of new video content dropping on there very, very soon. As always, though, I'm very excited to jump into this one, so let's do it right away. Official video business. Okay. Woo! Yeah. Very smooth from the jump.
It's up to you. Know you got the answers when I don't know what to do.
Gotta say, right from the jump, the bass line on this is sounding tough. The entire low end is kind of engulfed in this singular bass line, but again, the little kind of subtle uses of saxophone lines across the introduction, big kind of booming drums in there as well. The overall feel of this one is very sort of dance orientated. I feel like this is a tune that people are meant to get up and boogie to. And yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. The production sounds crispy so far.
Yeah. Tonight I'm feeling good and now you do me like this. I don't know, say you like it, my trips. I don't know, say you don't hear my gist. Tonight I'm feeling fly, cause you fly like me. Insecure, cause you fine like me. Make my thing go, yeah.
Really cool intro vocal, man.
I go send like a million.
Really nice use of pockets as well, kind of utilizing the skippy textures of the arrangement in general. Really nice rhythmic arrangement on the drums. There's a lot of energy there. The sort of syncopated horn stabs we're hearing in there as well, working really, really nicely, just to add a kind of jolty nature to the way the rhythm works. Again, vocally, this one sounds great. Loving the sort of subtle use of melody that's being woven into the flows. And in general, this sounds really good. I'm enjoying this so far. It's a collaboration that really makes sense as well. So it's one of those ones I was kind of expecting to slap, and I'm not disappointed so far.
If they want to come put us under, make it follow thunder to thunder. Yes, I go para, I go send like a million thunder. If they want to come put us under, make my thing go, yeah. I belong to you. I will leave my body for you.
Wow.
My soul for you.
Love that sort of hook that we got straight into there. That you. Again, I can't sing, and I'll stress this every time. I can't sing, but I can appreciate a good vocal line. Fantastic stuff, man. Again, very, very catchy, very smooth. What I like about this is the rhythm feels very contained. Like, it feels like the actual arrangement is kind of, it's a very natural sort of progression. I don't think it's necessarily the most experimental sounding arrangement. Like, everything in here we have heard before, but the way it's been put together is very clean, very precise, and it's definitely a kind of get the job done sort of tune. Not in a bad way. I feel it ticks all the boxes, is more what I mean by that.
I belong to you. I know go lie my body for you. You make my thing go, yeah.
This is the love I've been waiting for, I've been praying for. The only one I've been settled for. Wanna love you like no other, baby.
I like the video for this as well.
So man, then chill for me now.
Yeah, the video looking very, very regal, with everyone wearing the kind of big, flowy dresses and stuff, and it almost looks like they're inside palaces, or like, it looks like they're inside Versailles, or something crazy like that. But again, the transition between the two vocals, always something I look out for, whether the vocals fit next to each other, whether there's a sort of like sonic appreciation for what the other one is doing, and for this, I feel both of them kind of interweave quite nicely. The transition worked well as well. There's obviously a slight element of kind of electronic, kind of vocal effects going on, but again, it's not too overbearing, it's not in your face. It definitely does the job of kind of linking things together. This is sounding great so far.
Run kilometers, I go right for my boo. Day for your body, I go day like that. Not even no matter the other girls, don't want none of them. She not them out, they go use condemn you. Give me your love, I'm the people on them. I go sing for your soul, I'm making your anthem, girl, you know.
And it's cool hearing this on the switch up.
Man, no feel if you no go ever let you go. You make my heart.
Because obviously the intro verse was a lot more sort of focused on melody. It was a lot more focused on sort of slower vocal patterns. This, we've gone straight into the skippy neck. We've got the skippy kind of skippy textures, skippy sort of approaches vocally. There's a lot more sort of multi-syllabic sort of structuring. There's a lot more to do with the kind of complexity of the actual rhyming that's going on, which works really, really well. And it adds, again, an extra level of intensity. It feels like the tune's kind of gone up a gear as it's moved forward. It's a better thing to kind of put the... I've always kind of felt musically it's better to start slow and finish off fast than start fast and finish off slow. And we're kind of getting that journey as the tune progresses, which is working really nicely. But again, I think both of the vocals work really well next to each other. Like, it's a very, very tidy fit, I feel, in the performances.
Bang, bang.
I belong to you. I know will I leave my body for you. My heart and my soul.
Such a catchy hook, man.
I belong to you. I know will I leave my body for you.
I'm gonna be humming that for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And like,
yes, I belong to you.
when you think about it, the most important thing about a hook is for it to be catchy. And I definitely think that's what's been achieved here. That sort of melody, again, it's a simple melody. Do, 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 do. It's only 3 notes, but it works. It's 3 notes. Do, 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 do. I think it's 3 or 4 notes kind of going up and down in rotation. But again, it's very, very clean. And I think the kind of the processing that goes on in that vocal gives it this kind of very smooth, almost sort of, almost kind of R&B sort of feel about it, which works really, really nicely. Again, the transition out of the previous verse into the hook as well worked very, very smoothly. I have enjoyed this. I've not been blown away by it, don't get me wrong. But there are elements of it that I do really, really enjoy.
I know will I leave my body for you. My heart and my soul for you. Belong to you. I know will have you to buy for you. Make my team go, yeah.
Yeah, come, reason I am moving mad. As I'm the bad, looking like a goodie bag.
But again, on an instrumental level, there are a few things that are really kind of stand out about this. The syncopation of the kind of chords that are running through the middle, giving it this kind of almost ska type feel, which works really nicely. The bass line is huge as well, just kind of almost warbling away in the lower ends, just giving the whole thing a sense of body and depth. And I think the actual arrangement is very, very solid. I think the actual textures that have been kind of left after filtration on the vocals work very much in tandem with the rest of what's going on. It feels like a very complete piece. Again, not kind of groundbreaking as much, but very, very solid, and it feels like it does the job that it needs to do. Well, let it finish off. There we go then, the sounds of Phyno alongside Peruzzi. This one belong to you, the official video. I do like the video on this as well, I have to say. I like the way it's shot. I like the sort of themes that are going on with the sort of ballroom dancing kind of approach, and then it cuts to that sort of more sort of typical music video shot with everyone wearing white with the kind of metallic looking background. Looks really good. It suits the tune as well. For me, the highlight of this tune is both the combination of the bass line, which is very, very potent, with the catchiness of that hook. That, again, it's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the day, which is what you need to look for when you're putting together a decent hook, to be honest with you. But again, collaboration that makes sense. Very much enjoyed this one. Not necessarily groundbreaking, as I'll say again, but definitely a tune that I enjoyed listening through, and definitely one that I'll be playing on radio at some point. As always, though, if you enjoyed this technical analysis and musical breakdown, please make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time, my friends. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.